You are watching a video tutorial on the playlist function on the live screen for the New Wave automation system. The opening screen is the live screen, and as you can see here, you typically start with the hotkey pages being displayed first. To display the playlist, all you have to do is simply click on Playlist, and that'll bring up the playlist here on the left side. You still do have access to the hotkeys here on the right side, but with the playlist you can add audio files and create a custom playlist and save it for later and load it for later. And we'll show you how to do that here. To add audio files to the playlist, simply click on Library to bring up the library screen up at the top. You can sort it by cart number, title, text or artist, type, as well as time. So let's go ahead and select some audio files that we want to add to the playlist. Let's go ahead and say we want to add this jingle to the list. All I have to do is select the file and then click on Add to List. Once that's added to the list, you can select another file. So let's go ahead and scroll down. Let's say we want to play a song. And we'll click on Add to List, and that'll be next. And we'll play another song and yet another song. Let's say we want to go ahead and add a spot now. So let's go ahead and add a spot now. We'll add the zoo, and let's add in Baby's Burgers. And let's say we want to add in a cart rotation. And that'll play McDonald's 80,001-1. At this point, cart rotations are only featured within the scheduler of the automation. So if you schedule a cart rotation within the playlist, it'll only play the specific file. The playlist assumes that since you're live, you're going to want to play specific files, not necessarily a cart rotation. So let's say now at this point we want to go ahead and put in a set of news. And so what we'll do is go ahead and let's say we actually wanted to put that in before these files. Just click on Insert to List, and you'll notice that it'll insert it above the file that we had selected. So since we wanted it above the zoo, we click on Insert to List and it added that to there. Now when you're playing the playlist, one of the things to remember is that this is going to be going out the live play sound card. So whatever sound card you have selected, it's going to be going out those speakers. So once we're done adding to the list, we can save it, and you can give it any kind of custom name that you can load later, in which you can load there. But let's go ahead and show what it looks like when you play it. So let's say we have a live show and we have a bunch of files we want to play. All I have to do is just click on Play.
New Wave automation by Arrakis Systems is the next
And when you
step
click
in
on
the
Stop,
evolution.
it'll let the file continue to
It's
play.
designed specifically for playing audio.
So one of the things you'll notice is that when I clicked on Stop, it let the file finish, but it'll do a 4-second fade once I clicked on Stop there. When I click on Play again, it'll start the next file on the list, which is 15 step. And if I click on Fade, it'll also fade it and send it to the next file. So let's go ahead and do that. So you'll notice when I click on the fade, it does a 4-second fade and sends it to the next song, which is Fortunate Son. When I click on Stop, it'll fade it again, but this time stop the playlist. You can clear the playlist, so if I wanted to clear all, just simply click on that, or if you wanted to clear a specific file, click on Clear for that. If you want to move a file, select a file that you want to move, and then also to queue the file, you can also queue it here. And that'll go through the queue output as well. And this concludes the video tutorial for using the playlist feature within the New Wave automation.